All right, guys, going to show you how to do the coloring in of the diagrams on the labs, exploring the seasons. So the diagrams look like this. You're going to have one page for each season. There's 4 seasons, so you're going to have 4 pages in total. One for spring, summer, winter, and fall. So one of the important things, hard things for people to wrap their brains around is the top view versus the side view. Okay, and the starting looks the same for both. We're talking with, wait, over here, the sun and the earth. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do before I open up anything, I'm going to color those in. I've got a yellow. Now you're going to take much more time and color these in much better than me, but you don't want to watch me coloring in, so I'm just going super fast here. And if I explain what I'm doing, since you can't see me coloring, I have a yellow and a blue. The blue, I'm going to color in the earth blue. If you want to get creative and color in some continents and stuff on the earth, use a little green or brown. That'd be the cat's pajamas. I'm just coloring them in blue. I'm doing a terrible coloring job. Okay. But what I need to do is I need to see how is the earth tilted in relation to the sun. Now, nothing's different so far yet. Okay. I've just got the starting here. That should have taken you a couple of minutes, not the 30 seconds that it took me. If I click on my fact sheet here, and my computer's super slow, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look at the different diagrams that I have, okay? Here's some diagrams that show the North Pole, okay, and the South Pole from the side view. Here's another seasons diagram. This is from the side view. And what we're looking at here is you've got the North Pole tilted towards the sun. You've got the North Pole tilted away from the sun. Okay, and here it's off to the side. It won't let me move. Here it's off to the side. So that's a side view diagram. Okay, a top view. Here's another side view diagram. You can see the North Pole tilted towards the sun, South Pole away. North Pole tilted away from the sun. So this would be wintertime and summertime. Here is the top view. So the top view, it's a little bit harder for people to kind of picture. It's not used as often, okay, when you're seeing diagrams. But you can see now the North Pole here, it's tilted towards the sun. So that's the first thing that I want to draw. The North Pole tilted towards the sun if I'm going to do a summer diagram. This would be called, if we're looking at the different dates, okay, the summer solstice, June 21st. So that's what I'm going to put up here is summer solstice. The date is June 21st. We haven't gotten to the Rome, New York hours of daylight yet, but that's in your fact sheet. So for my top view, if I want to try to mimic what I see here, do you see how the North Pole is right there and it's tilted towards the sun? I'm going to use red to indicate the North Pole, and I'm going to show it tilted towards the sun. It's still kind of hard to picture what I'm looking at here. So they have, you can see right over here, they drew the latitude, longitude lines in there. You can do that. The equator is the one that we're mainly going to focus on, okay? The equator. Do you see how the equator is like that there? So I'm going to show the equator something like that. Okay, and the last thing I want to do for each diagram is color in the darkness. Half of the earth is always lit up. So I'm going to color in the darkness. If you're looking at that diagram trying to picture what am I coloring in right now, I've always got to color in half of the earth. That can't change. Half the earth's always lit up, so half the earth is in the darkness. Now, if you're really going for the cat's pajamas, you're going to have some continents on here that you're coloring over, and that helps to make the diagrams look even better. Okay, but do you see how the North Pole right there is tilted into the sunlight? The darkness is back here. That's why the northern hemisphere gets more sunlight in the summertime. And the North Pole stuck in the sunlight 24 hours a day in the summertime. That's why Alaska gets so much sun in the summertime, because we're tilted towards the sun. Okay. Now the side view of this is going to look pretty much just like this. Okay, so if I try to draw that, I'm drawing my poles with my red. So try to picture what would I be drawing right now. And I'm drawing my equator with a red. I didn't do the best job, but it's a colored pencil. I'm off just a tiny bit right there. But if we look at that right there, you can see how that's colored in. Okay. What I was trying to do, the earth is tilted. Well, it would be tilted this way. 23.5 degrees. I was trying to show a 23.5 degree tilt. I could have been a tiny bit more precise. My battery's getting low, but that's what I did. Now, if I color in the darkness, I'm coloring in my darkness. Try to picture what that would look like. It looks just like my diagram right there. There's the darkness. So half of the earth is always lit up and half of the earth is dark. This is hard to do, and it's tilted towards the sun. The North Pole is. So that's why as we spin, as the earth is spinning, more of the northern hemisphere is stuck in the sunlight and we get longer days, which is a good thing in the summertime. Okay. Your task, you have to do one of these diagrams, better drawing skills than mine, for each season. Okay. So winter, spring, summer, and fall. All of the information and diagrams are found right here on the fact sheet. And we're going to take pictures of each of these and insert them into our lab. You're going to have a couple of days to get all of these diagrams drawn. All right. If you have any questions, you just let me know. Good art skills all around.